Hello, fire signs. Welcome in to your weekly reading, brought to you from my car. Multitasking at its finest this week, shuffling on my knee. We'll make it. We will make it. Let's see where we go. Let's see where we go. Energy was a little interesting last week. This week it feels a little different. Don't want to drop these. Not in the car. Two of Cups. Six of Swords. Knight of Cups. Five of Swords. Nine of Swords. Six of Wands. Sun. Four of Cups. Energy on the bottom. Oh yeah, okay. I'm called to take the three. Actually, I'm probably called to take all four, but that's okay. We have a whole ass other reading on the bottom. So the bottom is the energy of now. At least that's my intent when I am pulling cards. So the energy of now says you're starting a new life cycle. You need to trust and believe in your intuition, that where you're going next, you're safe to go. Like, it feels as if you guys are, I can't do that. I don't know about that. Ooh, I don't know if that feels right. Blah, 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 blah. It does. Your intuition is letting you know that it does, but you're kind of holding yourself back a little bit. But frankly, you've got some new fantastic shit that's trying to come forward. This feels like a spiritual up-leveling as well as family life. Not necessarily pregnancy, but potentially. Family life is getting some upgrades here, and it's all about following your intuition, knowing what it is you need, and intuitively understanding what it is your family unit needs from you, and how you can empower them to assist themselves, and start focusing in on them following their intuition, whether this is kids, whether this is, significant other, both, doesn't matter. The more you can empower others, the more cohesive your unit is going to be, I'm hearing. And it does feel like it is a complete unit. Three of Cups, this is just like we have those close connections. So your close connections are coming forward. They are helping you with your emotional intelligence in this instance. They are helping you really recognize, like, that's intuition speaking. That is like, follow it, go, run, be free. And so these people are really supporting that message. They are supporting that message. They are supporting the work that you are doing to really be, I just keep hearing, emotionally independent, which is an interesting way to put things. But obviously somebody here needs to hear that. And there's just general success when you work with a group. So anytime, we have the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands, like, this is group. But this is group think in a good way. This is like them just fully supporting you, helping you realize your dreams, allowing you the space and the grace to grow. And that's some beautiful ass energy, because we're moving through things. Obviously, anytime I see a lot of swords, 5, 6, and then 9, yeah. So, when there's a progression in the sword suit, this is your mental space. This is the interior thoughts. So you're recognizing, like, this shit ain't for me. This shit ain't for me. There are people who want to help you get out of this. There are. We already discussed that you have people in your place and space who want to help you succeed. So allowing them to help you, which is what we just spoke about, moves you through this cycle. You're going to have a little bit of heartache. You're going to have a little bit of grief. You're going to have a little bit of, like, what is happening? Why does this feel weird? Why do I feel like I'm left out in the cold? Why do I feel like everything is kind of crashing down around me? It's actually not, but it feels that way. However, what we have here is beautiful success. And quite frankly, not only are you successful, and this feels like successful in your relationships, A lot of times this is like social media influencer. This is like we got a promotion at work. We're being recognized. We're being seen. We're being validated. We're being heard. But what I'm hearing is you are being recognized in your relationships for your ability to be a lover. To be the person who finds the joy. To be the person within the connection that you can count on to lead from an open heart space. I am hearing quite clearly that this is love coming in for some of you that brings the sun, that brings the warmth, that brings the love, that brings the big bear hugs, that brings the security and the comfort. It's here for you. It's here for you. You are able to be successful in finding that, embracing that. For some of you, you already have it. You just are still stuck a little bit in the I don't have it mentality, but you do. You do. You just gotta look around. You actually have to remove the veil. Where is it? You have to get out of your head and like remove the veil and allow yourself to look up to see the beauty. Some of you, that is new love. For sure. For some of you, it's just deepening of your friendships, platonic friendships that just bring so much joy and love into your life. Because the more you have people who bring joy and love in, the more joy and love you share. And it just becomes this beautiful, consistent movement of giving and receiving, giving and receiving. And the more you can sink into the energy of the giving and the receiving, the more that traverses your entire life, the more that brings in more aligned relationships, the more that brings in more financial abundance, more emotional security. Like the more you can give and the more you can receive, even just on a platonic level, brings about a deep shift. And that shift impacts the really big and major relationships in your life. It's beautiful energy. I wish you the best of luck this week. You don't need much. You got it.